Today we've travelled to Stonehouse in Gloucestershire, to the home of Lister Shearings. We're here to find out more about their world-leading products as well as their relationship with metalworking fluid experts, Rocol.
We actually manufacture sheep shearing equipment and horse clippers, any means of removing hair from an animal anywhere in the world.
And could you tell us a little bit about your history?
We're actually over 110 years old. We started out in a factory about 10 miles away, and now we moved here 6 years ago into a bigger premises through expansion and just kept on going.
And it's fair to say you're one of the world leaders, so what's the secret of your success?
We just keep on listening to what the customer requires. We look at them, we discuss with them, we look at the animals, and we're part of the big team that's out there for animal welfare everywhere, and we've just worked on our quality over the years.
And what does the future hold for the company?
Well, it's quite exciting at the moment, actually. We're part of the Wild Group, and we're looking to expand into different parts of the world. Big opportunity for us at the moment is South America, when we're looking to grow with a new customer retail base out there. And Europe is also growing and expanding. So it's always looking and seeing how we can grow around the world.
You're the machine shop manager here, so what is it you actually manufacture in this building?
We're manufacturing blades for clipping machines, which is very well known in the market. We do shearing equipment starting from the bodies through the combs and the shearing cutters. We forge them, we laser mark them, we lap them, polish them. We do pretty much from scratch all our components.
So here you've got CNC machining and grinding here on site. Yeah. I understand you use Rocol. How's that journey been for you?
To be honest with you, since we moved to Rocol coolant, we've got less problems with our flooding, foaming. It's better stable coolant. I think it's cheaper with our competitors, which we used to have. Service is absolutely amazing. We've got guys coming on the site, looking after us. They treat the coolant. We save money on disposal. It's pretty much one of the best, for me, the best manufacturers of coolant, which we could probably recommend to the other businesses.
So here you're using UltraCut 320 on both CNC machining and grinding. Is that an advantage using the same product?
It's a huge advantage from perspective of having only one type of coolant. It's easier for operators to load coolant into the machine. We don't have to supply other coolants and create problems for starting from our purchasing department through obviously all the sales and obviously people who are responsible for maintaining that coolant. It's really good coolant for grinding and milling, which we obviously find out so far.
So changing over from one manufacturer to another manufacturer's coolant, some people are scared of doing it. How was that with, how did Rocol deal with that?
To be honest with you, we went through a long learning curve. It took us some time to do it, but I think Rocol will never give up with that. Even that, to be honest with you, if that would be me, I would probably say, sorry guys, I don't want to maintain this coolant anymore and work with you. That probably took us about over a year to set it all up, but thanks for them and them patience, we managed to go through that, and now we are happy customer and having Rocol UltraCut 220.
So Ian, we're here in Stonehouse, Gloucestershire, another success story for Rocol.
Yeah, absolutely, Joe. It's going really well here at Lister Shearings. Really happy with the results so far.
Yeah, talk to us about the products they're using and how the changeover went.
Okay, so this was quite an extensive trial. We ran for about a good 6, 8, 9 months until we proved the product out. First and foremost, you've got to get a product that will cut the material and deliver the job. Thereafter, it was about solving all the problems that this particular customer had.
Yeah, and we're talking about the same product across multiple disciplines here, aren't we, as well?
Yeah, we're using a product called UltraCut 320. It's a cutting and grinding product. And it's working fantastically well.
If we talk us about the process, you get an opportunity at a company like Lister Shearings. They don't come up every day, so clearly you've got to help them do the trials, do the changeover process. Just talk to us about that.
Well, as I said, it was quite you could say slow process. I would say it was a vigorous process where we proved that we could actually cut the material, because that's the first and foremost. But then we had a lot of issues such as foaming. Foaming was a massive issue here. I think the gents told us they were bought something like 55 litres of anti-foam. So that was the next challenge. So first, cut the material. Second, work with them to solve their other problems.
And talking to their guys off cameras, you've overcome a lot of problems. They're not throwing away anything like less, 80% reduction on what they're throwing away.
Yeah, waste was another thing, you're absolutely right. We've cut that dramatically. I don't know the exact figures, but, Crispin and his team here, they seem to be delighted with it. So, that's a massive tick in the box.
So talking to Crispin, earlier on, he's blown away by the product, but even more so about UltraCare. He's getting a level of support he's never had before in here.
Yeah, well, I can obviously only comment on the support we give them. It's the support we give all our UltraCare customers. If you're spending money with us, we've got to be looking after you.
Yeah, and how about the training and things? Because we go to a lot of facilities, but this is fairly unique here. They've got quite a unique process. Was that maybe a learning curve for Rocol as well?
Yeah, well, without giving away too much about the process here, it's a difficult job to achieve. What they're doing here is quite unique. It's an element of very traditional manufacturing alongside modern manufacturing, as you can see with the latest investment behind us.
Mm-hmm. And we're here in Gloucestershire. Is this a strong area for Rocol?
Listen, we'd always like to be stronger everywhere, but let's just say we hold our own.